The next thing I'd like to show you is deals a little bit more with shaping operations. We get asked every now and then why we don't use plastic inserts around the cutter for zero clearance. And the Wonder Fence does have 100% zero clearance on the leading edge of the cutter, and I'm going to demonstrate that for you now. One of the reasons that we don't use inserts is that we've never seen it as a complete solution. I'm going to set up some zero clearance and do a really quick raised panel demonstration for you. Well, the first job here is we need to get these back in line. In fact, while I was talking, I've already got those back perfectly in a straight line. The scales being laser engraved, you can just zero both of them out and you're done. There's actually no need to even check one against the other. Rather than using plastic inserts, the Wonder Fence comes with the hardware and the plans to make zero clearance sub fences out of scrap lumber that you're throwing away anyway. Rather than going out to buy replacement inserts every couple of months, this is free. This is stuff that you've already got sitting around in your shop. It's very economical. You'll use two zero clearance sub fences, one on the outfeed side and one on the infeed side. On the outfeed side, you don't need zero clearance. In fact, you need a little bit of clearance for the router bit to spin, so that one just gets tightened down in place. On the infeed side, one of the other benefits of doing it with the sub fence is everything gets cut with the fence completely locked down. Whereas with an insert, you've got the fence unlocked, router fence coming at the bit from the side. You can make all your test cuts, you'll fine-tune your height. When you have everything set up the way you want, the way you cut the zero clearance, take one pass in, and then snug the fence down right in its place. And we've perfectly copied that profile. Now, a lot of your real shaper cutters, raised panel door bits, have pilot bearings on the top. The conventional insert, you cut part of the profile, take the insert out, cut out clearance of the bearing. Then you put the insert in, start the router, move the fence, finish the cut, tighten the fence, turn off the router, and then after that, you may or may not have complete zero clearance. If there were a pilot bearing on that bit, plunge in, hit the pilot bearing, turn off the router, and you're done. It's all done in one step. The profile of that bit gets copied regardless. A demonstration I'd like to do is this got a couple of pieces of scrap, and I'd like to do a vertical raised panel for you, and this gives you an idea of how effective this is. This is worst case scenario. Rather than a very large cutter, I've got one that's only 3/4 of an inch in diameter, and instead of the lumber flat and the router bit coming at it this way, what we're going to do is the router bit is in line with the grain of the lumber. And, the edges would be perfectly clean on the long grain. And on the end grain, you might see a little bit of fuzz left over. What you won't see is any splinters extending up into the field, which is a tear out that you really want to avoid. Cut the end grain first. Come back and cut the long grain. And we're taking off almost 3/8 of an inch of lumber in one pass on both of those edges. And when we're all done, absolutely perfect on the long grain on both of those sides. And right up here on the end, just as I was describing, there's just a little bit of fuzz, and that goes away right away. There are absolutely no splinters anywhere that extend up into the field. So while you may not completely eliminate every last wood fiber that might come stray, it does, in this case, completely eliminate tear out, even though we've used a small bit running the lumber upright instead of flatting on the table. The Wonder Fence is available in a couple of different configurations, and as I mentioned, there's a version that it clamps right to the table surface if you don't have an INCRA positioner. Any of the INCRA LS positioners, the LS 17 and 25 standard system, and also the TSLS rip fence, in situations like those, the Wonder Fence just slips right into a fence on the main fence. And part of the reason it works so well and so fast to set up, every one of these fence surfaces is machined flat and straight in a milling machine. Scales are laser engraved right up on the top. The top of this is also compatible with all of the INCRA joinery accessories, such as the right angle fixture or the shop stop or the INCRA metal stop. Dust collection's built in. Comes with hardware and plans for attaching zero clearance sub fences made out of scrap lumber, and also in the box is a very nice aluminum high rise. It's completely adjustable. The idea behind this is it gives you more support when your boards go through vertically, like a lock miter joint. First board's flat, second board's upright. It's kind of nice that that's already been taken care of for you. Be sure to check out all the other videos and demonstrations on the different products, and check out the appropriate web pages for the Wonder Fence as well. I hope you enjoyed the demonstration. Thanks for joining us here in the shop at INCRA Tools.